Okay. We are back for the final take for tonight. Before we knock off, we've had some very exciting news, but just before I sneeze, because I'm going to sneeze, sorry, I'm going to give you what's been going on in the last couple of hours since I've been offline. Been through my belly actually, but just let me just set up my graphics and my sounds and all the rest of it. As you can see, I'm at Lesky, and I'm actually doing cargo runs in the Caterpillar. But just let me set my things up while I'm there, busy yapping. We will be streaming for about the next couple of hours, trying to make up the credits, but we've got a little bulletin, which little Miss or Commander Yoza will be reading to us very shortly. Okay. I am 60k in cargo credits with no difficulties today. I just need confirmation that the streaming's. Oh, I can just check that myself, can't I?
It's okay. It's on.
Right. Well, little Miss, can you just read out what's been going? Well, basically, in the last 3 days, we've been working credits, talking about the game and how we can make it better in 3.5 and all sorts of new things. We're going to try and do that in the first hour while I'm streaming and get on with the game as we play. Everything is live, uncut as we play. That means all the stress we go through, all the good things, and even jokes. If you want to join our organization, click on the link before. If you like what we're doing, please click the like button. It's about everything. It doesn't mean you have to sit here for 5-6 hours and watch it. Just flick backwards and forwards and wait till the next morning or a few hours later you can get the full clip of what we've been doing. But we're trying to give you a quick details of what's been going on in the first hour. Okay, little miss, down to you.
Right, well, what it is, CIG have been having problems. Found this, and it said from Maps in CIG, he's one of their operators or developers. There are currently a few known issues with some end services that are causing a variety of problems for users, up to and including a server crash, aggressive over time and remedied with a server restart. Infinite loading screens, broken shops, top terminals, crash on startup. The issues and are currently working to resolve them as quickly as possible and will provide you with updates on this page as we have them. Thank you for your patience. We're currently testing a fix that should help alleviate some of the issues, but not all. We are still working on additional fixes. Updates come in, we will let you know.
Well, I've just logged into the verse just now and we can see the server is running very, very slow because I can't spawn any ships. So making my 100,000. Oh, I think yeah, the server is really, really running slow. As you know, we're actually working to pay players so they can carry on playing the game. We actually got Commander Yoza has just been reading a post on the internet and he's been telling me some interesting news about a player who's been doing missions, okay, And what he did, he gave away all his credits to the first person. But I'll tell you what, we'll let Commander Yoza tell you all about it. He's the third person on the left on the album while I try and get this game working.
Hello everybody. Basically, this citizen called Calrati posted a thread about his experience since 3.5 dropped live, and he says it took him 5 to 6 hours of casual flight in an Aurora MR, which is one of the basic ships that you can start off with, and he's earned over 100,000 AUEC with delivery missions alone. And how he was doing this was he was staying in the one sector at a time and taking all missions, cargo missions that were, say, offering you about 7,000 reward. And what he was doing is, instead of taking each individual mission and going and delivering to the different far locations and all that, he was hoarding them inside his ship. So he built up a vast collection of cargo boxes, and then he would jump to the locations where they had to go to all in one go, which would save you a hell of a lot of time.
So basically, he was doing something like an assembly line. He picked them all up, loaded them on his ship, and on his travels, he just dropped them off like a career service. That sounds pretty good for a small player with a small ship. So there is hope yet.
Indeed. I guess when you get to 100,000, you can start
His own
getting
business.
a little bit more ambitious.
Yeah.
You don't want to be committing all your money, ladies and gentlemen, on massive amount of cargo in one go, thinking that they get one big score, because the server will turn around and bite you.
Don't tell me about it. I am as nervous as hell. I am as nervous as hell, but this is one of the roles I've actually picked in this, what they call it. And as you can see, I do have problems. I can't spawn no ships. So I'm going to have to log out and log back in. So what's your comment on this, little miss?
Well, from what I can read, it sounds very good. Putting it out when you haven't got many credits, so those kind of missions can come quite handy.
Well, you're a
I'm going to add the 2 screenshots that little write-up he's done as well. Looking just to show you, it's a bit fun. One is a picture of all the cargo in his Aurora, and the other one is his final total of the money to prove that he did earn it, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to try and look at it in the lobby, okay, because I am having slight problems logging into the game here at the moment. So it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to play for tonight.
Oh.
A shame.
Well, like I says, I could change the roleplay, but it wasn't in our program, you see, so changing things can make things a bit longer, because basically I'd have to get my confidence, learn to do those things that could take another day. So I've always said, when you start something, you see it to the end and then plan your next venture when it's time. And at the moment, I am in through the cargo runs, you know what I mean? And it is getting a little bit boring for me, but you know, when I do something, I see it out to the end. But
Well, yeah, I know. Give me the link to the actual Spectrum post on that, Joseph. I can't find it. I can see your little screenshot, but I want to see if I can find out who he is. And
yeah, sure.
Where is it? And I'll just go into the lobby. Is it in the lobby?
It's in the lobby, yeah. But what it is Yoshi's taking a screenshot of what has been said.
Ah, yes. Yeah, this is what Joseph
If I had the link to the actual thingy, it'd be even better.
Well, this is what Commander Joseph just read out just now. Sounds like from Spectrum. I tell you what. Oh. You see, I'm not actually set up to read from
in your PM, little bit. See if it
Thank
works
you.
for you.
Yeah, I've got it. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
These seems like all the cargo runs he'd done. 7,000 apiece. That's 21. Wait, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35,000 on 5 runs. That's not bad, that actually. I would say 10-15 minutes a run. No, hour and a half, yeah. I can see how he's done that. That was like the something like I was doing yesterday in the combat missions, 7,000 a time, but because it was in my roleplay, I had to sort of cancel it. So I'm doing logistics for the first few days because my job is to be level 1 logistics, and I have to make 100,000, you see, before I can start helping the other players. But it's taken me nearly 3 days. Haven't crashed. Just can't get to play now. And I think it's really because there's a lot of people on the servers now. About 1 o'clock tonight, most people have gone to bed in the UK. I know they play all over the world, but I find it easier to play until about, like, you know what I mean, I get up about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I've got free easy time for at least 3 to 4 hours, and then I've got problems with what's going on. So how's Commander Dofer today?
He went to wait there to get to have his cider and a fag, but he said it'd only be 10 minutes.
You know something? He doesn't share,
What?
does he?
And he can't actually hear us at the moment because he's got his mic and his headphones muted.
I gathered that, so I thought you was going to speak on his behalf actually.
Well, I haven't had a chance to talk to him yet.
Oh, okay. And I haven't had a chance to get into the server.
And the guy you were talking about, Yoza, he's Ibakati.
Yeah, I know, yeah. He's been a member since 2014.
Organisations at all.
It says something, yeah. Yeah, did you see the title he has there about the Knox Racing Club or something like
that? But I don't know if it's actually a club because it's not an organisation.
No, I think it's just a bit of fun and maybe just showing a little bit of interest that he has in racing or something.
Yeah.
Well, it's sad because today I cannot get into the game, so I'm just going to do a 5-10 minute quick chat about the ships I've got. You've heard it all before. Should I or should I not? Yeah, I tell you what, we'll let Miss do a bit of commentary because I've been gabbing all day, and if I carry on talking, I'm going to suffer from lockjaw.
That'll never happen. At the moment, I'm trying to sort of like get in contact with this guy to see what he's up to.
It's not a 5-minute job. It could take a couple of days. Don't forget different time scales, etc. Yeah, I mean, I'm just having a problem because this game is actually locking me black screens a lot. I've got to find some way of deactivating it. I might be able to do it this way. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to play for tonight. Okay, what I'm going to do is give an idea what ships I've got. I've got the Pioneer, that's my base building. I've got the Endeavour for research and science. I've got the Kraken, that's where we're going to be living on the base as we play the game. We've got the Orion to build us cash, and we've got Hull E for trading and cargo. these are the ships I actually own. I got the merchantman because the Mrs. Logistics. I got the reclaimer, which I'm going to be doing a lot of tests in this patch to see how good it is. And if it is as exciting as it looks, I will be actually investing in this ship. I don't know how I'm going to buy it just yet. Am I going to buy it cash, or I'm going to sell ships or melt ships? I've got the Polaris, which I'm not going to be getting rid of. I've got the Kraken, which is going to be a difficult ship to fly. I'm going to say difficult, I don't mean hard to fly, because if I can fly all these, I can fly. What I mean is, everybody's got one of these, and everybody's going to be fighting to get members on there. NPCs is not going to be very good on that ship, for obvious reasons. Okay, this ship, if you're not careful, will be just like the caterpillar. Everybody who's got a caterpillar will tell you they don't even know where the tractor beam is, the engine room or whatnot, unless somebody comes on that ship so they can explore their own ship. This ship is going to end up the same way, especially where the drones are concerned. Okay, when the fuel mechanic comes in, they'll be watching the pennies very carefully. You got the hammerhead, it's going to be a good ship. You got the starfarer. There's a lot of debate going on that, but I'm actually reading the fuel mechanics at the moment, and I do believe, although they stopped a few things, they're going to make a lot of money out of that starfarer. Okay, look at what the price is at the moment. Fuel is costing when you buy it. If they can regenerate fuel and stuff like that, they're going to be making a packet. Okay, so if you've got a starfarer, seriously, I would hang on to it, because when the fuel comes in, fuel mechanics come in, it's going to be very good. But I don't know if they're going to create the role play for the human players to be getting most players fuel. But we'll see a lot of NPC, because when players run out of fuel, that's going to be bringing in roleplay for people to play. The 600i was going to be my relax ship, but I've not had much time to play with that ship up to now. Constellations, well, they're okay. You know what I mean? They're slowly dying in my roleplay at the moment. They're just used for spare parts. You know what I mean? The Apollo, I'll be using that for search and rescue. You've got the Mercury, I'll be using that for solo flight and etc. Plus a bit more play. You got the Freelancer, I'm using that at the moment just for flying backwards and forwards. You got the SRV, tractor beam, you got the Super Hornet, you got the Sabre. I've yet to spend a few weeks in the Sabre actually, but I'm not into combat, you see, so I'm having trouble. But I am actually using the weapons on that, and it's actually pretty strong for its size and class compared to other weapons. You got the Prospector, you got the Harold, you got the 325i, 325A, the Hornet, the Aurora, the Hawk, the Arrow, the Buccaneer, the 85X, the Merlin, the personal carrier cargoes, Rovers. There's a new land vehicle coming out. I've got that too. Well, I've been thinking of getting that actually. The X1 bike, I'm actually starting to like that. Cyclone, etc. Well, the only reason I'm rabbiting on because Little Miss has lost her voice and I can't get in the game. I'll try one more time. Sorry? Oh yeah, carry on.
If you would like to join us on Discord, on stream, or just have a chat about the game and what have you, description below. Click on the link, click join, come and join us in voice, in the verse. Right from the Kraken right down to the Nox, down to the little grey cat. Package yet and you're interested in playing Star Citizens, in the link below there is Pepper's referral code. When you create your account, you'll get 5,000 REC, AUEC free in game. Cheap, expensive package. Just buy a cheap Aurora or Mustang. You can come and fly any of our ships. Plenty of notice to get them set up and ready for what you want them for. You managed to get in game, Yoda?
I haven't tried yet. I just keep updating that page to see get the go ahead with myself.
Yeah, I've just updated it now. But no more updates as yet.
42 minutes ago, it's still the original post.
Yeah, that's what I got.
So they're still testing this fix.
It's because they've added too much into the game, actually. You know what I mean? And that's why we're having the problems.
I think if they just take Pepper out the verse, everybody else would be great. He's sucking all the life force out of the server.
Oh, don't, you'll upset him.
They tried to put 5 litres of liquid into a 2-litre jar.
And now it's punctured and it's leaking all over the place.
You're an idiot.
And it's leaking onto the feet of all the citizens of the verse.
Well, the good thing is, at least CIG is now informing us now, so we're not messing with our PCs, thinking there's something wrong with our PCs and blowing our PCs up. Because if I was seeing this here now, I would carry on trying all day. But I don't need to now because I know it's not me. But I've got to be very careful because it can lock my PC this. And what I'm worried about is an infinite loop. But there's nothing else I can do now, and it's 10 o'clock now actually, there's nothing I can actually do.
Is there enough liquid that we can go puddle jumping?
I think I'll go back in the kitchen and start making some more crisps.
And then go crunch, crunch, crunch down your microphone.
I like to share my experience with the world out there.
Do you make
share the experience, but you don't share your food.
Do you think I'm stupid?
Do you flavour it with something?
Yeah, I did experiment with a bit of black pepper and stuff today. I didn't kind of like it. I like spices, but I just put little bits of salt. I actually like plain crisps, you see, you know what I mean? So I'm just using salt at the moment to find something. I like salt and vinegar, but I'm adding nothing to it. I'm still experimenting to make it better.
Yeah.
How can you say pickled onion crisps are plain crisps?
Did I say that?
As you said, you prefer plain crisps.
Yes. I eat plain
You
crisps.
also like eating pickled onion crisps.
Yeah, but I did some read up on that today, and I couldn't find nothing that did that. Them sort of crisps, you see.
Oh, I know. He did so, yes, he did. He tried to do a Google search on how to make pickled onion monster munch.
The monster munch. It would be nice. See, the company be after you then, you know.
Say again.
If he was able to crack that code, the company would be after them, you know, for copyright.
I know. I could just wait and see if we could manage it, you know.
What company was it that used to make the Monster Munch?
Still do it. I think it's Walker's.
Oh, walkers, yeah, of course.
Well, I
Do
don't
you
think.
remember the original old crisps that you got a little blue bag of salt in?
Salt and shake.
And I used to love them. And sometimes you got lucky and there was maybe two little blue salt bags in it. And you think, Jesus,
Pepper,
get excited over the smallest thing.
Pepper would like that. He likes to look quite a bit of salt on his things.
Oh, I don't do it anymore. Like, like salt is it's whatever's in the product, in the processing is all I get salt from. Oh, it tastes like the sea, does it? Splish splash happens.
I think he seriously has gone to make some chips, some crisps.
No, I'm actually looking on the internet there 'cause I'm still streaming. And I do want to shut
Oh.
down, but
Oh my God.
No, it's
All
over.
we were saying is on the internet.
Well, we're still talking about Star Citizens, and we just let the viewers know what we do in the background. We're always talking about the game. Yeah, I mean.
And other things.
Oh, you can leave me out.
Oh, you were given cooking tips earlier.
Yeah, but I'm about to go in the kitchen and start scoffing myself.
We know.
What's Pepper's known as the naked chef? Oh my God.
How is Hopeful able to play in Star Citizens? So
Because
Brian's in, and Hopeful, and I can't get in. I'm going to try one more time. I'm just worried that the way this server's running, this game's running at the moment, it's going to crash my PC. It's trying to lock it, but because I know how to go around it, it's not. I don't need to reboot my PC.
No update.
No.
Nah, it's not going to do it.